Hi guys, welcome to Text to a Video. I'm back at it again, getting you guys content. I'm hot as hell. Summertime's back in Texas and I don't like it. This is the J5 Tactical 50 caliber Beowulf upper, otherwise known as 12.7 by 42, and I thought I really liked it. First time I went to the range, dicking around with accuracy testing. Third failure. First failure, didn't want a chamber. Turns out this thing's so dirty, not burning up all the shit, that the shell couldn't seat. Cleaned it out, ran fine, no big deal. Came out here, first time I came out here to the shooting location. I was trying to cover it, talking, even had the echo mode going, trying to play around. It was refusing to extract. I was like, this thing's a piece of shit. So since then, I cleaned it, I took the spring out, it was wore out for the extractor, swapped in another one. So you need to be aware that this thing here is not just all out getting my thumbs up. If you like to tinker, we're gonna see right now. If this thing fails on camera, at least y'all get to see it. And be aware, I've been using two kinds of mags. They've been feeding Lancers. I do modify the front of the feed lip, so there's no big fat 50 caliber half-inch bullet having an issue. And this is expensive shit. This is a badass Gucci lower. It is a Radian. It does have a LaRue 2-stage trigger. And what can I say besides, let's see how hard it knocks the shit out of some of these plates. Alright, that's the review. It works. Okay, no, not really. This thing does kick pretty good. I'm sorry I didn't bring the echo mode because I was in a hurry to get out here. But, like I said, it's fun. It works. Bang! This thing does kick. It's not like a 5.56. It's not like a 308. Somebody's got some ass behind it. See what I mean? Like, I'm going to have to chase these damn shells that I reload because they're flying all over the damn place. Otherwise, he's fun. Let's try 100 yards, shall we? See, there we go. Got me a failure to feed. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it's because the magazine, and that's like the last round or what. But cool part about this guy is I can lock it back from here if you want to know about this Radian lower. So let's see, and see if she does it. All right, there she goes. All right, magazines can be a problem for these. So I'm not trying to take credit away from this thing yet, and these are some big old flat nose type deals. So followers being acting funny, whatever. Trying to land this 100-yard shot here. You know, if I hit, that some bitch would be noisy. So like I said, that right there, it's good. This is what I'm shooting. It does have a rather flat tip, but I don't have any Alexander Arms magazines that are supposed to be the shit. Love how that thing drops that. Good stuff. Ting! That sumbitch hits hard. Alright, let's put it on the chronograph. Brought to you by Caldwell Shooting Supply. I can't even see shit. My glasses are fogged up. My glasses got sweat on them. My eyes got sweat in them. I'm having hell. So let's see what kind of chicken this thing rolls. Shall we? Wait for this thing to volume and come back. 1,904. Let's try it again. 16-inch barrel, by the way. I was like 1,864 and then 1,882. So you're looking at under 2,000 feet per second for a big old fat ass half-inch projectile. Thought I had this thing dialed in enough to bust ass at 100 yards, but shit. There it goes. That son bitch is shooting to the right. I was aiming at the left target and I just hit the right one. That would be why. Alright, anyway. So far, so good. I want you to be aware, like I said, if you go look into J5 Tactical and try to buy one of these sons of bitches, the price is right. It was like 400 or some shit shipped. So I can't complain about the price. But you need to be aware, I did have to replace the extractor spring because that thing was just, it was skipping over the round, not ripping that last round out. So, be aware. That's why I do this shit, so people like you and me, we know, because I used to be a guy asking everybody about shit and looking at videos, and one day I said, let me be another guy making videos as another source because I'm not the only one. That's why I do this, and this is your prime example. Let's see. Target to the right there. I can't knock it over. I broke all the other ones the first time I came out. It's a lone survivor. She ain't that fast. She ain't no 3,000 feet per second, but the son of a bitch hits like a freaking Mack truck. You know, that's just the nature of the beast. I do have an Atheris that'll be bringing out. Atheris 50 caliber, Beowulf 16 inch. It's prettier. It's been awesome, awesome rifle. I'll talk about that whenever I do bring it out. But right now, this thing right here, so far, be aware, you probably should go ahead and probably put the 5 coil spring in that extractor. It has the rubber insert, but no, I could not use the O-ring that goes around it. It was just too much. It wouldn't even skip over the sun gun to try to load. Man, that thing hits hard. Locked open. This is the Palmetto State Armory D&H mags. As you see, I put a little notch right there, and then I take that follower in there, if you can see it. I don't know if it's going to be zooming quick enough, but I trim it backwards at an angle so it keeps that round nosed up a little bit. I'm trying, you know, try to make sure they work right, because the Alexander Arms mags don't work. There's your mag release right there. Or not your mag release, your bolt release for this, because it's a full ambi safety. It locks in both sides. You can mount it angle or traditional. Full ambi everything on these guys. This is not a cheap lower. I want to have one really, really nice one, and I have it. So this is my test mule for a lot of stuff. It usually sticks with a 14.5 inch BCM pin and welded on it. I'll cover that later. There'll be an episode of that. But yeah, so far this thing's doing good. I wish I had the echo mode on this one, but I don't. So maybe I'll do that with the Atheris. Let y'all see what it looks like to, you know, blast off dollar bullets at a stupid rate. So right now I'm being this for 40 rounds. Underwood, this wasn't $1 a round. This shit was expensive. Underwood is not cheap. Alexander Arms plinking ammo is. This stuff is not. But you can tell it's hitting hard as shit because Underwood don't play no games. Alright, let's see. I'll turn my safety off that I was playing with there. Just hits with so much freaking authority. I wouldn't mind hog hunting with this maybe. My only problem is I don't want to drop more than one hog, and the recoil is so freaking stupid. I'd be scared I wouldn't be able to get back on target quick enough. And this sumbitch here did have the SIG, what the hell was that thing? A cheap ass $99 SIG. My brain can't think of. A little red dot, 99 bucks. Doesn't have shake and wake. MSR, I think that's what it's called. This sumbitch killed that poor little red dot, and SIG ain't got back with me. Let me know if you're gonna warranty my shit or if I tricked off 100 bucks on nothing. God damn. I got 2 bolts that hold those on. Just let one of them go. This thing's brutal. Yeah, it does. If you're a little guy or you sensitive, it will wear your damn shoulder wrap. Let's see. I'm all out of ammo, fellas. That right there was 40 rounds. Had 1 failed feed, magazine related. So be aware, J5 Tactical. Is it good? I'd buy this son bitch over Bear Creek Arsenal. Bear Creek Arsenal is so cheap. I really try to avoid those guys. Rather spend a little bit more. Something like this. So far, like I said, I mean, for the price, 400 bucks. It was like 400 shipped. That was before the zombie outbreak happened, the zombie virus. So where they're at now, I haven't even looked. I've been sitting on this thing waiting, shooting location, all that BS holding me up. So there you go. You got to see it in action. Sorry I could not echo mode it. We'll have to do some hand loads for the next one or whatever. And I do have some more other rounds I could bring with me from Underwood as well. 325. These were all, I think, 325 grain or 350s. I think there's 350 grains. So you got, I think you can get 300s, 325s, 350s, and there's some other ones a little bit harder to find. I was able to, I believe, load some 275 hand loads. I spent all them last time playing around. A little lighter, a little bit faster, and you know, never know. See where it goes from there. I might get crazy and see if I can find some other cool rounds. That was actually for 50 caliber GI Glock projectiles that I loaded in those other ones, but they worked even though they were kind of flat on the nose. But yeah, there you have it. If you like what you see, I did not see any reviews on this son of a bitch, so I went ahead and jumped on it and said, hey, people gonna want to know, $400 50 caliber Beowulf upper, that's not a cheap old Bear Creek Arsenal. Let me find out. I will say, I forgot, this guy here, this is a really cheap charging handle. Don't know who makes it, but doesn't even say Strike Industries, so it's probably Chinese. But it was sliding and sticking because it was bent, so I did have to bend that straight. Otherwise, everything's on the table. It comes with that brake. The Etheris is going to be running you about 600 bucks shipped with the brake. So 200 more bucks, but they are guaranteed 1 MOA or better on that. This, we'll do some accuracy testing if y'all like. I'll try. Maybe I'll do both of them side by side. Either way, like I said, there's your little input on that. Hope you like it, love it, hate it, want to talk about it, ask. I will always be there in the comments as much as I can. Sometimes it doesn't notify me, but I do go through and dig through the latest videos and make sure if I missed anybody's questions. But the Vortex Strikefire 2 is surviving the 50 caliber Beowulf. We know this, little bonus review. Red and green option. It's decent. It does very well with the magnifier. A lot of guys use it. Some of them call it Portex because they think it's made in China that it's junk. Could be. I have not had a Vortex option fail me yet. Would I rely on it if I had to? But I got like aim point. I've got Trigicon. I've got other stuff that I'd rely on first. But I mean, it's all you can afford. It's definitely better than some $25 Amazon shit. So, yep, there you go. Hopefully you love it, like it, see it, hate it, don't care to ever see it again. If you were looking interested in the J5 Tactical 50, hopefully it's useful information. Alright, text to a video. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so I can keep bringing y'all content. Give me a reason to keep doing what I do. Tune in next time. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.